The first 3 years, we were operating off of a split campus. The old campus is where Fresno City College is now, and that was Fresno State's main campus. And then they had this new one way out in the country.
When I first came in 1963, Channel 47 at that time was across the street where the McDonald's is at Cedar and Shaw right now. And they approached the university and radio TV department saying they would be interested if the department wanted to do a live half-hour TV show Monday through Friday. And it was called This Morning in Fresno.
Well, we had everything from large demonstrations, kids parading around the campus, but the kids that were demonstrating came down the hall. One of them stuck their head in and said, "Hey, Olivia, get out of here now. I want you to leave. We're demonstrating and blah, blah, blah." And so I said, "No, we can't. We got the newspaper to put out here. You want coverage?" The kid looked at me and said, "Oh, continue," and left.
And the campus had the benefit of two great newspapers. You had the Daily Collegian, because that was what it was called at the time, because it came out 5 days a week.
We had the Insight back then, not just the Collegian. The Insight was a class, and it was a weekly publication that a class contributed to. I think it was an upper division class.
And I can remember being a program manager for KFSR, and you could go and sit in front of a mic. Still, it was not FM, it was carrier current. Your whole audience were the dorms and maybe the Satellite Student Union, which means you maybe had 1 or 2 people listening to you at any given time.
When I first transferred over to this department, it was all black and white television. The cameras had the rotating lenses, so if you wanted to tell a photo shot, you had to twist the lens.
And we got our first color camera, which was a big deal. It was very expensive back then, and so color television was a big deal.
The advertising campaigns class, which was absolutely one of my favorites. That year in 1989, we won the regional competition, went on to Washington, D.C. and competed nationally.
Back then, it was before we were just starting to work on Mac computers, doing graphics, but we had to hand paint all of our visuals, take photos, and create slides.
So my favorite course was Talk, which was Betsy Hayes' student-run PR firm.
We were working with actual businesses that were allowing, you think me, this lowly little undergraduate student, you're allowing me to say, what you can and can't do for your business.
My favorite class was when I was able to get into MCJ 128. It's everything hands-on that we got to learn and experience. We got to use the cameras, we got to learn about how to put on a newscast.
My fondest memories are with my MCJ family, with Faith when we first got Global News Relay. She was so happy that we were hosting it. We were so ecstatic, so nervous to put on that show for the millions of people to watch it from the 26 or 27 universities, including us.
But what has it been, 90 years? This department, from the time it started to today, has been chronicling the lives of the campus and the community and the people in the San Joaquin Valley.